Baby, when people be like, girl, how you get food stamps? I wish I get food stamps. Bitch, better start lying. Say, ma'am, I don't have no address. I've been homeless for 3, 4, 5 months. The police came knock on my door after I made that video. They fucking booked me in jail for fucking fraud.
Cases like this can lead to serious consequences, especially when public assistance rules are involved. These situations are taken seriously because the programs have specific guidelines. Today's video covers some intense benefit-related moments online, and each clip adds something different. Stay till the end. You won't want to miss it.
For me, because I've been on food stamps for the past 15 years, do realize that I qualified for food stamps because of my income, right? Because I don't have any income. I haven't had income in the past 15 years, and I have been able to have my bills paid, my food paid for, and I'm in Section 8 housing, okay? These are all programs that I'm entitled to because I do not make enough, okay? So tell me why I get this letter in the mail today telling me that I have to freaking show up for 15 hours a week, okay? 15 hours I'm gonna have to take out of my time to go and do what? Some hours? I have to put in some effort so I can get food stamps? Are you kidding me? Like I don't already have enough responsibility. I have things that I do every single day, like my rituals, my daily self-care, okay? That's taken away from myself. How is that right? Why should I have to contribute so that I can receive my $2,700 in food stamps each month? Why should I have to do these things so that I can continue living rent-free? Does that make any sense to you? Is there some way that I can get out of doing this shit? Because it is uncalled for. Absolutely.
This situation raises questions for some viewers about financial support systems and expectations. Some people feel there should be some form of contribution or participation involved alongside receiving assistance, though opinions on that vary widely.
So it's going to be $400 even, card or cash?
EBT.
You said EBT?
EBT.
We don't take EBT here. It's not a store.
Bro. They take EBT everywhere else. Come on, now.
Yeah, but this is hair, not food.
Scamming her.
No, we're not scamming, yo. We could try it, yo. It's not.
So now I'm gonna use this everywhere else, but I can't use it here.
Because yo, it's not a food store. Like you can only use you can only buy food with it.
Bro, this is rashes.
Okay, yeah, but this is a hair store side. It's not food. You can't.
Do I need snapping her?
I mean, yo, you can do whatever, yo, but like we can't take EBT.
Yeah, Bro, I'm stressed out. You either gonna take the card or what? Like,
sorry, I can't do it, yo.
I'm taking these braids out tonight. I need my bundles done tonight.
I mean, I could try to hook you up, but we can't take EBT, yo.
Alright, bro. Alright.
There's also criticism in the video about spending priorities, especially when basic needs like food are involved. Some viewers feel that essential expenses should come first before non-urgent personal costs. This contrast in spending choices is what has sparked debate and strong reactions online.
Here are 4 reasons on why I will never get a job. Number 1, if I get a job, they will cut off my food stamps. And I'm not gonna fucking risk that shit. How dumb would I be to get a job and then they're either gonna cut my stamps in half or take them away completely? Not gonna happen. Then that means that I have to take out money from my pocket to pay for food. No thanks. Number 2, I am not a morning person. There is no way that you'll see me awake before 11 o'clock. It's just not gonna happen. And that morning traffic is ridiculous. So no, I'd rather be in bed. 3rd reason why I don't work or I'm not gonna ever work is because then I would have to pay bills. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna work just to pay rent, pay utilities. Not gonna happen. My husband could do all that. No thanks. I'd rather spend my money going out, eating, buying stuff, not paying bills. So what's the point of working if I have to waste it on bills? Just not gonna happen. And the 4th reason is because I am allergic to responsibilities. Every time I try, it's just, no. I break out in hives. I'm literally allergic to it. I just can't do it. So at the end of the day, why waste energy working when the government sends me checks to live my best life?
There's a lot of speculation around what might happen next in this situation, especially regarding future access to benefits. Some viewers believe it could lead to stricter consequences if the case is reviewed further. Overall, it has sparked discussion online about rules enforcement and how these systems are managed.
Ooh, y'all, I'm so hurt. I was just finna get a motherfucking raise on my stamps. Do y'all know how much money I was finna get for November? Them motherfuckers was finna give me $994. Ooh! Boy, it was gonna be a happy motherfucking Thanksgiving around this bitch.
It's unclear how large her household is, but the video suggests the grocery spending shown is meant to cover essentials for a month. This has led to discussion online about food costs and what typical household needs might look like.
This video goes out to all the people that went out and voted for Donald Trump. Especially all you people receiving EBT, Medicaid, food stamps. Y'all voted for Donald Trump, and now, guess what? We gotta go back to work. To qualify for EBT and food stamps, you have to be working 30 hours a week. I got 5 kids. I can't work 30 hours a week. Who's gonna take care of my kids? Y'all done fucked around and found out, now fuck it up for everybody. You mean to tell me I gotta go back to work and I got 5 kids? Who's gonna take care of these 5 kids? I got $72 to last me on this EBT card, and then it's done, and I gotta find a job. So, thanks a lot, and fuck you to anybody that voted for Donald Trump. Shame on you. Now we gotta go back to work. What am I gonna do?
A 30-hour work week is often considered part-time in many places, while full-time work is usually around 40 hours or more. Different people work different schedules depending on their situation and circumstances, and employment patterns can vary widely across households.
Americans, you'll need to be careful this weekend. Let me explain why. A bunch of people are about to lose EBT. Now, if EBT goes away this weekend, a lot of people have said that they're going to go raid their local stores and maybe even their neighbors' homes. They're going to feed their babies one way or another because that's America's responsibility. The taxpayers' responsibility is to take care of them. And if they're not going to do that through EBT, they're going to do that by donating their own stuff. That's the general sentiment. This weekend, we're going to have a ton of Americans that are going to go absolutely ballistic in the streets. What this means for you is, one, you might want to go do your grocery shopping. Unfortunately, I hate to be that guy and incite panic buying, but you might want to get some stuff. Don't go clear out the shelves, but make sure that you have food for the next week or two until this boils over. Now, if there's mass civil unrest this weekend, government responses are going to be a little bit slow because of, the government shutdown. What this means is we're in a period of very heightened vulnerability, and there's going to be a lot of bad actors out there on the streets taking advantage of it. You need to be very, very careful of where you go and when you go if this starts to pop off. If you see that EBT is actually getting canceled, you might want to, stay home for a little bit. It could end up being nothing, but it could end up being the start. All I'm saying is be aware. This is a very dynamic environment, and you need to know what is happening around you. I love you. Pay attention. Be blessed.
It's unfortunate that issues like this even come up, but there is some truth to the concern being raised. In certain areas, crime can become a real problem and affect daily life. Hopefully, everyone watching is staying aware of their surroundings and prioritizing safety where they can.
Somebody reported me to the state of Michigan because I'm making money on TikTok and I drive a 2024 BMW. They have cut my food stamps from almost $4,000 a month down to $88 a month. They are telling me if I want a review that I have to sell my car. So you're telling me if you were on welfare, food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, you can't drive a nice car? They are forcing me to sell my brand new BMW, or I lose almost $4,000 in food stamps. Not only that, they have taken my cash assistance totally away. They are telling me that Section 8 will no longer be paying 95% of my rent, only 10% of my rent. So I will have to pay a little over $400 a month now instead of $60.
Government assistance is generally intended to help cover basic living needs rather than high-cost luxury purchases. Many people suggest more practical options, like a used and reliable vehicle, instead of expensive new cars. That contrast is what often sparks debate in situations like this.
So I'm a low-income girly. I've been on food stamps on and off for the better part of like 6 years. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 20, so I'm 26 now, so I've been on food stamps for about that long. Tell me why. I just got this fucking letter in the mail, and I haven't been on food stamps for about 6 months because I got a new job like 5-6 months ago and I knew I wasn't gonna qualify. Tell me why I got this fucking letter saying that I owe food stamps $2,095. What the fuck? They also don't give any options for like payment plans on here, or they didn't tell me why. They were just like, oh, just pay this balance or it's gonna get taken out of your next year's tax return. Bitch, the fuck? And the letter came from the collection agency, the government collection agency of food stamps. Like, they have their own collection agency. Also, how evil do you have to be to work that job? Like, I just wanna know. Like, most people who have food stamps are not like well off enough to even be paying $2,000. Like, most of them don't have $2,000 in their bank account. I know, I sure as hell don't. Like, since when did food stamps become a loaning service? Since when do I have to pay this shit back? Like, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, there's no way.
The video suggests the letter is related to concerns about reported income and eligibility. In situations like this, benefits can sometimes be reviewed and adjustments or repayments may be required if information doesn't match program requirements.
Y'all hear me? Because of this government shutdown, they telling me I can't use my EBT in November. I got 7 kids with 7 men. 7! And that's the taxpayer's responsibility, okay? Y'all.
It's a common opinion in debates about public assistance and work. Some people believe support should mainly be for those who can't work, and that working age individuals should rely more on employment when possible. Others see assistance as a safety net for different financial situations, and views on this topic vary.
I'm still on food stamps. Yes, I make over $100,000 a month, and I can show you receipts. And yes, I still swipe a motherfucking food stamp card at Kroger and Walmart for my motherfucking food. We were fucked up growing up. So if I can still have my food stamp plug that I pay $200 and she give me $400 in food stamps, yes, I'm going to use it, stupid motherfucker. I don't give a how much money I make. I still need to get my $400 a month for my food stamp plug. I'ma still pay half price. Why? Because I'm a young nigga and I come from a rough background.
There's often a discussion online about the difference between being frugal and potentially misusing benefits. Some viewers point to visible signs of wealth, like expensive accessories, and question how that fits with claims of financial need. This kind of situation tends to spark debate about fairness and how assistance programs are being used.
Did y'all hear about the lady that committed welfare fraud? So she would go to Walmart every month and purchase 100 cans of soda, and then she would dump the cans in Walmart parking lot and then sell the cans for money. And one day somebody called the police on her. Now she's been doing this for months and months and months, probably a few years. And someone one day called the cops, and the cops came and said, what are you doing? Like, why are you dumping? She's like, I'm dumping the soda so I can sell the cans. They're like, but it's costing you more money to buy the soda than you'll get back on the cans. And she's like, no, I'm buying them with my food stamps. So she snitched on herself. And these cops said, that's fraud. And she's like, how is that fraud if I'm buying it with my food stamps? So this woman really went to jail and got arrested for food stamp fraud. And she has to pay back like $23,000.
It's unclear what she expected to happen. But situations like this can often lead to repayment requirements or further review depending on the circumstances. Clips like these also tend to spread quickly online, with people often drawing their own conclusions. Stick around to the final clip. It's being teased as the most intense moment.
Baby, when people be like, girl, how you get food stamps? I wish I get food stamps. Bitch, better start lying. Say, ma'am, I don't have no address. I've been homeless for 3, 4, 5 months.
The police came knock on my door after I made that video. They booked me in jail for fraud.
A large amount like that suggests it may have been going on for a while. Situations like this often raise questions about benefits and eligibility over time. That's the end of the video. Let me know which moment stood out most.